BOJ gone crypto now. Starting next month, you may be able to use digital currency to make purchases in Jamaica. What's up guys, I'm Jamie. If you're new, please subscribe, turn on your post notification so that way you don't miss when I drop any new videos. You can also connect with me on social media. I'm on Instagram at Radcliffe. The link to my Instagram in the description below as well. Now, I just said that BOJ gone crypto. Now, this is not technically true because what BOJ is launching is a thing called CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency. Now, the difference between the CBDC and crypto is that CBDC is normally backed by central bank, while crypto is normally done privately. But so pretty much anybody can do a crypto issue if they want, or an ICO, initial coin offering. When I was researching the CBDC thing from BOJ, it seems like there's a lot of ways that BOJ can actually decide to do this. There are 4 ways, and BOJ has decided to go with a hybrid method. The first way is a cross-border CBDC. This CBDC can be used to perform FX transactions across different countries. Now, in my opinion, the US would be a prime candidate for this because we all know US is pretty much the world currency right now. The next way is a wholesale CBDC. When you're doing this, what a central bank would do is to issue the currency to the commercial banks. So like BOJ would probably issue it to an NCB, a Scotia, and so on. And then NCB and Scotia is then in charge of issuing it to the different clients. Next up, we have the retail one. The retail CBDC is one that is distributed to retail clients. So everybody would have an account at the central bank where their CBDC is pretty much kept. Now, as I said before, BOJ plans to use a hybrid method, which is a cross between the retail and the wholesale method. Now, they don't plan to issue the currency via commercial banks alone. Market, they're going to start with NCB, which is a commercial bank. Based on all the information that we have so far about the CBDC, BOJ plans to actually make it fully complementary to cash. So you get one digital currency to $1 Jamaican. So anything you do, you know, say if you have 10 CBDC, it's pretty much $10 Jamaican cash, same way. In my opinion still, this really makes sense. Because to be frank, if that costs me money to get the digital currency, then I don't really want it. Better just stick with my cash and done. As I said before, NCB customers, you guys are going to be the first one to have access to this new currency. BOJ plans to roll this out to NCB clients in August and then gradually roll it out to the other financial institutions between September and December. When a new digital currency is being offered, you're going to be required to pretty much buy it. So more than likely you're going to have 2 accounts. So one is your digital account and one is your money account where you can draw your cash. So you're going to need to transfer the money from your cash account over to your digital account, effectively buying the new digital currency. And as I said, it's going to be done at 1-to-1. So if you have $1 Jamaican, you can just transfer it over to your CBDC. I think this is going to be a good replacement for those persons that don't want to walk around with a lot of cash on them. When you buy a CBDC, it's going to be stored in a wallet. The wallet is going to be on your phone. And just like when you're buying crypto, you're going to need to download a wallet to store your CBDC. This more than likely means that you're going to need to have one of them Android phone or an Apple phone. So if you're still in a banger age, you have to let that road. With this whole new digital currency, what the Bank of Jamaica is doing is trying to get most persons that are currently unbanked into the system. Reason being, the requirements to get the digital account is actually going to be less stringent than to get a regular cash account. And the thing with this is completely digital. You can pretty much track where all of the money are come from in a mind. And this new currency, it bound to have some advantages and disadvantages. One of the biggest advantages that I see so far is one that actually affects BOJ. And that is that they probably won't need to be printing as much money or minting as much coins as they used to one time. So they're going to save money right here if more persons decide to use a new digital currency. But that's just from BOJ's side. As a consumer, me personally believe in how it will help me personally. Why am I use it as a consumer? What are some of the advantages to me personally? And the very first thing I see, I don't have to walk around the whole heap of cash again. Now, I'm sure everybody been watching what's going on in Jamaica. Like everywhere you go, you see somebody getting robbed. You see people are ride past people yard and rob them, but they could bite them and thing. Everywhere you go, somebody's getting robbed. Them do them transactions, them walk with them money, them get robbed. If everybody take on the CBDC thing and have them wallet, transferring money would be a breeze. You don't need to walk around with no cash. And if you might say them can steal your phone and transfer the money, that don't make no sense, because if you transfer money from my account to your account, everybody know who get the money, don't. How you get my money and me never send it to you? So these are things where you have to look out for. And this is one of the very big advantages of this new digital currency. So your security on a personal level will be much better when you have less cash to walk with. When you transfer money between different banks and things, you know, so you always pay like a fee for transfer it. I feel like them fee you have to start cut out now. Because if it is that you have to pay a fee for transfer this money between supplier and customer, then you might not get that deep penetration that you want. Most persons want to get them full money. So you might see where RTGS fees and ACH fees become a thing of the past with this whole new digital currency thing. Because if it's cheaper for me to transfer my digital currency to you, instead of sending you an RTGS, guess what I'm going to do? May I send you some digital currency and you just buy it back in Jamaican dollars. On the flip side though, we know so we're going to have some problems. Suppose all of my money right now they're in a CBDC. All like a digital currency, and right now, my phone dead. Are you telling me that I can complete no transactions? Suppose I hit me the plan to use my bus fare, and I say, or my taxi fare. What will happen to me in that case? Suppose my phone lost. Like for example with NCB, I changed phone the other day, and just to get back my RSA token, to be honest, me dread it. It's not a long process to get it back, but it took me 2 months just to call NCB to get a RSA token reset. Is this how the new system will be? How you got access your accounts and so on? How will unauthorized transactions be treated? Right now, if me in my internet banking, I accidentally send money to somebody, the bank will tell me point blank, say, yo, they're not going to go in that person and send back my money, you know. Me have to reach out to the person in order to get back my money. Suppose me accidentally transfer something to somebody. Or somebody take my phone and transfer the money to themselves, but me can tell you point blank, say, I did not transfer that money. How am I going to get back my money? So all of these unauthorized transactions, we need to see how it is that these will be dealt with in the future. In my opinion though, the BOJ does this CBDC thing right. I can see digital currency becoming the norm in Jamaica, especially if it is something that is accepted by the working class. If the working class man decides to take up the digital currency, then guess what will happen? The jerry chicken man have to take up the digital currency because him not gonna make, because the working man have no money upon him at the time, him miss a sale. It might very well reach the stage just like China, where even the street vendor able to take digital payments. Money in China really and truly very seldom used. But on the other side, you say if the transaction them tedious to send through, delayed or anything like that on the bank side, it bound to fail. So the transaction authorization on the bank side between sending the money from the purchaser to the seller and them thing, they need to be pristine. And as I just said, the next thing what me I look at too is how easy it is to relink your wallet. Just like I said, just to relink my RSA token the other day, it took me 2 months. Just because me no want to call NCB. So how will I relink the wallet if I lose my phone, I change my phone lost, mash up, whatever the case may be? Well, it's rolling out next month, so probably get my account from early out to see how it works, test it out, see if I'm comfortable with it and so on. But you don't know, I will keep you guys up to date on how that's going, alright? But thanks for watching guys. Let me know what you think about this whole new CBDC thing. If you think it's right for you. If it is something where you feel that you might get as a customer or even a seller. Just drop your views in the comment section below and let me know. Next thing, quick update on my video from Monday when we talk about how customs, I like how they move. So right now I have some items coming in. Customs all the items, so they do a price check. I want to have a try to do the video Monday still, but you know nobody not going to tell you that. But just the customs people out there, my items will cost $50. So I can't release it. Cool? Oh, by the way, if you're not subscribed yet, remember to subscribe and like the video. Turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss none of my video then. And until next week, people. Bye-bye.